Hello everyone, my name is Zo, and in this video I want to show you guys the leveling build I will be using in Path of Exile's 3.24 league, the Necropolis league. I will be starting the league as, no surprise, Toxic Rain Pathfinder, and plan to magic find with it as soon as I can, even in white maps. I know there are many Toxic Rain leveling builds out there from great content curators, but this is my take on it, and it is a bit different from the others because I am planning on getting the Master Surgeon Ascendancy node as soon as possible, so in Crew Lab, and I will be using life tap support while ditching the mana flask right after I get it. I have tested this leveling build in the last couple of days and streamed the progression here on YouTube. You can find these VODs in the live section of my channel over here. Alright, let me show you the POB. So over here, I will be sharing a link in the description below, of course, to this. We have everything like saved. All my progression from the character I just leveled is saved over here. You have multiple talent trees where you can see how I progressed my passives. You have all the skills I used while leveling in Act 2, 3, 4 and so on. And also, if you're interested, some of the gear. As you can see, you start off with basically blues and whites and maybe a red here and there, and just get better gear as you level. As I was saying, we start off with Caustic Arrow, get a bunch of damage nodes and movement speed nodes early on. Then we transition into some more movement speed, and over there here at the end of Act 2 I'm preparing myself on using another aura, so that is why I'm getting charisma, because I want to start using malevolence, grace or purity of elements as soon as I get it in Act 3. This is how the tree looks like after Act 3. Still the same idea, get more attack speed, more duration, because duration is more single target damage, movement speed and so on. In Act 4 I'll be getting some more damage. I'll get this 30 int node so I can I can level up my auras. Act 5, 6 we're gonna start transitioning into some more duration over here, but I also picked up some ballista nodes so I can put them down faster. This way I can increase my single target damage to kill rares and bosses. Act 7, 8, this is where I already am doing a crew lab. As you guys can see, I'm starting to move down here to pick up some more flask nodes and get all these other nodes over here. And this is the last tree, how my character looks like after I completed the campaign. As skills, you start Act 1. We start with Caustic Arrow actually, and since I'm not showing it over here, I have them in my notes section. As you guys can see, you start with, at level 2 you're gonna pick up Caustic Arrow and link it at level 4 to Pierce, and then at level 8 to Void Manipulation. You will need a 3 green item for that. Puncture, you will get it as a quest reward. Just keep it because it's a great way to kill Brutus in the jail, and yeah, it just makes that fight like takes 1 minute shorter because of puncture. You puncture Brutus and just run around and kill him pretty easily. Now as you get to level 12, you pick up Toxic Rain and get your 3 linked Toxic Rain, link to Mirage Archer, and link to faster attacks for void manipulation. If you have a pretty fast bow, a 1.5 plus 1.61, you can use void manipulation if you want, or efficacy, or even faster attacks. I choose faster attacks. I use it quite often if I have a short, like a slower bow, because casting Toxic Rain needs to feel good in the first place while leveling. And also make sure you have another tree link where you can link your other Toxic Rain to Ballista Totem, and again faster attacks, void manip, or efficacy depending on the colors you have. This is the main structure of your build. Now for 4 links, I used Vicious Projectile in the in the main Toxic Rain setup, and in the Ballista one I swapped at level 31 to focus Ballista. I swapped one of these, and then at 38 you get Withering Touch, which increases your damage a lot. And that is the reason I'm not picking up the Withering Ascendancy from Pathfinder, because using Withering Touch is enough in my opinion. And yeah, after I tested it and used it, it felt great, so that is why I rushed Master Surgeon. For auras, at level 10 you pick up Vitality. I do use Vitality because it helps sustain Blood Rage. And Blood Rage is great for Toxic Rain because 3 Frenzy charges and a lot of attack speed is exactly what Toxic Rain needs to, to make it feel good. If you want to press your mana flask a lot more often, you can pick up Skitterbots in Act 3. Also, if you have a blue socket, because, yeah, socket pressure is a thing in Path of Exile, especially early while leveling. In Act 3, we swap these Skitterbots to Malevolence and Purity of Elements, or Grace, depending on whatever your builds need. If you need more resistances, pick up Purity of Elements. If you need more evasion, pick up Grace. If you need more damage, pick up Malevolence. Malevolence is a big damage increase for our build. As I was saying, in Cruel Lab, after we do Cruel Lab, we swap Vitality for Defiance Banner because we get our sustain from our flask now. And then we can add another aura because we don't need that much free mana to cast stuff, so we can have 2 big auras now. Malevolence, Purity of Elements, or Grace. About the gear, just get life resistances and movement speed. That's pretty much it. About the bow, get a 1.5 plus attack speed one. Yeah, this is the build. As I was saying, you can watch if you have any, I don't know, curiosities, or if you want to see how the build performs, just check out the VOD section of my YouTube. And yeah, you can see over there. I know I'm not the fastest leveler, but I was chatting a lot, and I like to check the vendors way too much and kill way too many monsters. I over level, but I'm not a racer. I don't want to be the first one to, to kill Kitava Act 10 or something like that. I just want to chill and have some fun while playing this amazing game, which is Path of Exile. Okay, this is about it for now. I will go work on that character a bit, level it up a bit, gear it up a bit, because I want to make another video about what my plans are on gearing that Toxic Rain Pathfinder as early as white maps into yellow, into reds, and into the late game. So see you guys later on, and keep walking, Exiles. The next map awaits you.